let's continue. In previous session, we have created AWS RDS instance. We created Aurora MySQL compatible uh, RDS instance. Then we seen how to connect using query editor. Now let's see installing MySQL Workbench, then creating connection between Aurora MySQL with our MySQL Workbench. Okay, yeah. Let's let's see it. First, download MySQL Workbench. So open any browser, then search MySQL Workbench download. Then click on this first link and download this MySQL Workbench. Click on download. Then click on no thanks, start download. I have already downloaded MySQL Workbench in my machine. Let me show. So this is my downloaded file. Once download is successful, double click on this downloaded file. Double click on downloaded file. Then it will start installing them. Choose all default options. Click on next button, and click on next button. All default options. Click on install. It will open a pop-up window. Click on yes button. Then it will start continuing installation. So installation is successful. Uncheck this option. Click on finish. Okay. Now let's open MySQL Workbench team. Type Workbench. You can see MySQL Workbench. Click on this MySQL Workbench. So now I am going to create a connection between MySQL Workbench and Aurora MySQL. So here you can see database. Click on database. Here you can see manage connections. And here you can see new, then give a connection name, Aurora RDS underscore MySQL. And here provide host name. Go to RDS service. Let's open RDS service and go to databases and open this database. Select this database. And here you can see connectivity and security. Here you can see endpoint type. So this is endpoint of your database. Copy this endpoint, then enter endpoint here, endpoint, and then username is admin and enter password. Click on this store in val, enter password, then click on OK. Then click on test connection. If test connection is successful, then it is connecting successfully. So here you are seeing failed to connect MySQL. So check how to resolve this issue. So first one, go to your RDS instance, then go to click on modify, then check public access is enabled or not. So go to once again databases. Connectivity here, let's select this DB instance. So this is endpoint. To take this endpoint and so this one already enabled public access. Copy this endpoint and once again enter this endpoint here and go to once again check VPC. This is the VPC. Click on this VPC and check 3306 port number is enabled or not. Select this VPC and go to inbound rules. In database connection, so go to your database, select your database instance, and then here you can see VPC security groups, default VPC security groups. Go to this security group, and here you can see select this security group. Here you can see inbound rules. Here it is enabled all traffic. Edit inbound rules. And here just add a rule. Rule is enable MySQL Aurora 3306. Then anywhere public IP access. Then click on save rule. Now once again go to our connection. Then click on test connection. Enter a password. Once again change this password. Then click on test connection. Yeah, now you can see successfully made the SQL connection. So first one, enable enable 3306 port, 3306 port. Second one, check public access is enabled or not. Public access enabled or not. Okay. So if you see error in connection, check these two things. One is enable 3306 port in default VPC, and next one, check public access is enabled or not. If these two are enabled, then it will connect successfully. So now click on OK, click on close. Now go to database and go to connect to database, then select our connection, then click on OK. Yeah. Now we are able to connect MySQL RDS instance. So you can write any query like show databases. So yesterday we created one database called MyDB. Let's show tables. Let me use MyDB. Then show tables. So under MyDB database, currently there are no tables. So clear writing how to create a connection between MySQL Workbench and MySQL RDS instance.